They are so pretty. Maybe I don't have to grow okra because they're just as pretty. And with these, they are edible. They have these little seed pods on them that are edible. But this time of year, they get a little bit yucky. More seedy, less vegetable. But the little flowers, you can drink them in tea. I've been liking them a lot. I think they're good for me too, having them in a tea. I think this is what is calendula. I think. There's a big leaf there. And here, view of the leaves. Stay focused, but really pretty. I think it's calendula. I'm letting some go into seed. Leave it there for seed. But then that one over here, I'm gonna pick some of them. Like that one's perfect. Perfect time of day to pick them. The dew is dry. It was a frosty night. Frosty. And it was still there. Survivor. Everything else is wilted and it's still going. I want to let that one open a bit more, I think. And there's a couple more buds on there. But not, if it's calendula, it's good for healing your hands, your skin. I already picked a few of them this year. The garden is winding down, but we still have greens from spring. They're making a comeback. That is a Chinese cabbage. I think that one's Chinese cabbage. You still eat all them leaves. There's turnips still coming. Some of them bolted, but some of them didn't. So, and then there's another Oriental green. You can eat these leaves. Now they're starting to get less bugs. Kale. We have some other kale too, but these ones got destroyed by the snail and that this year. And those other bugs are there. I was wondering why this cherry is looking like that when the flowers should be more like that. No petals. And, you know, it's been a tiring day. But I decided to get the camera out because I realized this tree is not even in the ground at all. It is totally cut from the ground. And it is still trying to flower and set fruit. Sorry for the cars there. Set fruit so it can live on. Its flowers have no petals, and it has no leaves, and not in the ground anymore, but it's still living. It's still kicking, even though it's not this side up.
Got a really good shot. Hey, how's all that, guys?
Robert, dear friend, I have a question for you. Don't run away on me. Don't run away. I've got a fishing question. You think those will work? You think they'll work, Robert? I think they'll work. Okay. What those things were was kind of like an aborted part of the plant. And it's aborted because a bug laid their egg on it. And it would develop into a little ball, closing it off from the rest of the plant. That is the plant's natural defense. So the bugs end up in these little balls. Now we're thinking, why not try to use them instead of a mom, or put them on for bait? You never know. The fish may like them. There's some big ones in there. Look at that massive sunchoke. And there's lots of stuff growing underneath it. And behind it, I think we're gonna take that big one down because we don't need no more. And this one's kind of impeding the growth on that side, so we take it down and maybe the other kale will look like that. That one, toothache plant's actually doing very well here. I like that. The flowering cabbage. Or kale, I can't remember. Not going that way. No, no, not that way. That is a beautiful purple cauliflower. And we got a flowering kale. And a big turnip. They're so pretty in the fall. These flowers are huge this year. I didn't even measure them. Usually they need a wall to get that high. Maybe I should just cut them down at the bottom and then bring them in. I want to save all the seeds. It is called Wildedibles, and it is spiky. Sunset in the background. It is spiky. There we go. It gets yellow tube flowers that hummingbirds really, really love. It's got a big chunky square stem, part of the mint family. You can see down here it's huge. And it's kind of light and dark green. The young leaves like that you can use medicinally or as a tea, or you can actually smoke them medicinally. Aren't those tube flowers beautiful? Hummingbirds love them, and I can imagine how much they actually loved these this year. As much as I enjoy growing them every year. I'll have to measure them, see how tall they are. It's been a pleasure. I've saved the seed for years and years. I can't remember, about 5 to 10 years I've been growing these. Over 5, less than 10 maybe. Isn't that beautiful?